Hey guys, welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. Tonight, I'm going on it myself today. So I'm doing another review. Just finished up the review for El Camino Pensador. That one, I just want to add one more tasting note to that one. So if you didn't see that review, go back and watch that one. But I want to add one more tasting note to that one. It was a little bit of chocolate. So as it sat there in the glass, as I was finishing up my glass, I ended up getting more notes of chocolate. Maybe a little bit of coffee in there too. So definitely, if you like a light smoke, good tasting, and easy sipping mezcal, go check out that one. But here we are. We're going to talk about a raicilla. Raicilla is actually the meaning of small root. And it is a traditional agave spirit with a 400-year history in Jalisco. So, as you know, when we go back to our other videos, we've talked about tequilas and that it has to be made from blue Weber agave. So if it's not, then it cannot be called a tequila. Now, mezcals can be made with several different types of agave strains, and then it's called a mezcal. But it can only be named mezcal if it's from certain regions. Like the last one I just did was from Oaxaca, and that's where about 80-85% of your mezcals come from. Now, what happens if you use a different agave strain, but in Jalisco, which is the state in which tequila is made, but it's not blue Weber agave? Well, then it has to be called an agave spirit. In this case, this one's called a raicilla, and this is made with a Maximilia agave strain. It is 45% alcohol by volume, which is 90 proof. Origin is La Estanisa. Estanisa? I'm probably saying that wrong. However, and it is a wonderful, wonderful bottle. Beautiful, has this beautiful insignia on the front. It is just a great little bottle here. Now, it is fermented in barrels. They're also using a horno to cook it. So it's not like a traditional mezcal where they put it into a earth pit and then cook it that way. But this is in a horno, just like a tequila. But because they use a different agave strain, it cannot be called a tequila. Now, I did pour this so I can get me a couple minutes of letting it breathe. And I'm going to tell you right up front, this has got a sweet citrus nose to it. Almost like grapefruit. Smells wonderful, bright and vibrant. This would be amazing on a hot day to keep you going. I get some mint in there, but forefront is the citrus, the grapefruit, sweet citrus. But then it follows it up by like a mint. Boy, that smells sweet and it's nice. Not sugary, syrupy, but a nice, pleasant grapefruit juice type sweetness. Well, salud. Let's give her a try. Wow, is that different from the nose? On the palate, it has flavors of almost a mezcal without the smoke. So I'm getting the mineral, little bit of coffee or not ground, but there's a nice strong mint to it. Minerality to it, but forefront would be the mint. I would say that would be the first thing that you would taste. slight hint of tobacco. But yes, the first thing that comes to my mind is this is just like the taste, not the smell. But the taste is just like a good Espadín mezcal, but removing all the smoke to it. It's quite pleasant. I did talk to somebody on a message board one time, and they said, you've got a Raicilla, because he saw one of the pictures that I posted when I purchased this a while back. And he said, you know what? There's some amazing marinades that are made with Raicilla. And so I'm going to have to try that out. It was a pork dish that they had marinated with Raicilla and then grilled up. I think I'm going to have to try that. But ultimately, just nice hot day, a good sipping like a Blanco. Very citrus on the nose, mint on the palate, a little bit of herbalness to it. It's actually quite wonderful. I know I don't give too many bad reviews, but this is pretty good. I also keep in mind, if you wouldn't mind, I actually try doing some research before I purchase it, just because I know I don't want to get myself into something that I know is bad, but I want to try some stuff out. This one was actually a really good recommendation. So if you see this Raicilla out there, give it a try. Maybe even look up a couple of the recipes. But ultimately, would you do me a favor? Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. And if you like what you see, please leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. Is there a particular spirit that you would like us to try? If so, what is it? Give us a heads up. And ultimately, please remember, sip, savor, and celebrate. Salud!